Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Vidya Patil, working as Assistant Professor of English at Government First Grade Women's College, Bidar. Today's video is the second video in the series of videos related to environmental science. As I have already told you in the previous video, environmental science is a subject which is prescribed compulsorily for all the students from every course in almost every university of India. And the main objective of studying environmental science is to protect the environment. So come students, let us now begin with today's video. This is the topics which we are going to study today are a part of the first unit, Introduction. Today we will be talking about natural resources and energy resources. Under natural resources, we will be studying about water resources, soil resources, mineral resources and forest resources. Also, under energy resources, we will be discussing about renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. Let us first understand what are natural resources. Natural resources are those resources which we find in the environment around us in the natural state. It is found in nature and is used by people. Any natural substance that human beings use can be considered as a natural resource. Some of the natural resources of the earth are light, air, water, plants, animals, soil, stone, minerals, and fossil fuels. These natural resources are derived from the environment. Here you can see the images of the different types of natural resources. Now let us look at the most commonly found natural resources which we need to use in our daily life. First of all, we'll try to find out more about water resources. The earth, as you all know, is mostly covered with water, but only about 2.5% of the water is fresh water. Even from the fresh water which is available, only 2.5% is potable. Potable means water which can be used for drinking. So only 2.5% of the fresh water is suitable for drinking. Due to the changes in the climate and various other forms of pollution and many other reasons, the reserve supplies of fresh water is decreasing every day. The next important resource which we need to use is the soil resources. Soil is composed of many different nutrients. The nutrients present in the soil help the plants to grow. The soil is the uppermost layer of the earth and it originates from rocks. So rocks break down into smaller organic and inorganic substances. The fertility of the soil depends on the depth of the soil. But again, because of excessive use of human beings and the increasing population, this soil layer is depleting. That is, the depth of the layer of the soil is reducing. Another important resource, natural resource, which we use are minerals. There are many minerals which we use in our industries such as gypsum, bauxite, phosphate, bentonite, mica, titanium, zirconium, which are all found in the seabeds along the coastal plains and also other places. Due to excessive mining, these mineral resources are also depleting. Another very important resource are the forests. Forests are very necessary to preserve the ecology of the world. The forests support all kinds of living organisms. So it won't be wrong to say that the life is dependent on the forests. Forests play a very crucial role in providing us with pure air and also the lumber, that is the wood which is used for making houses, furniture and other things. Again, due to deforestation and increasing population, the forest area is reducing in almost every country of the world. Let us now look and try to understand something more about energy resources. Energy resource is one of the most important forms of the natural resources. An energy resource is something which can produce heat or power. They have the ability to move objects and also generate electricity. Any matter which stores energy are called as fuels. Energy sources are basically of two types: renewable sources and non-renewable sources. Renewable sources of energy. Any source of energy can be considered as a renewable source if it comes from natural sources and if it can be constantly replenished. That is, it can be continuously regenerated. Some of the examples of the renewable sources of energy are solar energy, which we can get from the sun, wind, water, and geothermal energy, which we get from the air, earth, and biomass energy, which we get from organic materials. The non-renewable sources of energy cannot be replenished. That is, they cannot be regenerated at a quick pace. And they are usually formed when prehistoric plants and animals died and were gradually buried under layers of solid rock. Some of the types of non-renewable energy are coal, gas, oil, natural gas, etc. So students, now I think you have understood the fact that all the natural resources which we find on the earth are very precious to us and very important for our survival. Without the natural resources, we cannot think of a life on this planet Earth. But at the same time, because of the increasing population and the impact of human beings on the environment, these natural resources are depleting. That is, they are reducing or decreasing in their quantity. So, we need to immediately take steps to conserve these natural resources so that we can have a prosperous life ahead. Students, if you have liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.